Okay, here is a quick video to show you some of the resources that you can use for tutoring your student. Anything you want to borrow, just sign out on this little chart that is in the workroom that has the microwave. And here's where you'll find some things. Okay, so first in here, you will find lots of little cards and markers if you need to make some cards for that auditory drill. There are lots and lots of cards, so feel free to use anything you want there. In this first drawer, there are kits for Handwriting Without Tears. So if you wanted to sign out one of these kits, they're all numbered, so you could just sign it out there. It has the chalkboard as well as the wooden blocks to make those letters for really emergent kiddos. And then over here in that same first file are the Handwriting Without Tears workbooks. So if you had a kiddo who needed a particular letter, you could find that sheet. If I've got some that are already made copies from some students that I work with. If you want to use any of these copies, you're welcome to, or you can use the workbooks and just take a copy on the Ed Department copy machine. Don't take the workbooks with you because there's enough of us that kind of use these regularly that we want to have the originals in here. So unless there's an extra copy in here, take the copies, but keep the workbooks in there. And then second drawer, there's some small manipulatives, things if you wanted to do Alcona boxes, that kind of thing. But most of this probably wouldn't work for your sequence of lessons. I think probably the best resources are here. And then I will put out down here in this section, here's where all of the I Spies are for different letters if you wanted to use an I Spy. Again, I'd say leave the originals in the drawer and just make a copy to use. Here's another version of a sound sort, another print one. And then over here is sort of a, you could copy this and then kiddos say the word and then they're going to write the first letter of those things. So I'll put in here, I'll also put some fluency practice workbooks and some phonological awareness materials. So really the places that probably you're going to find the most resources are up here in this cabinet for paper resources, and then down here these two drawers for teaching materials. There are also some books in this area that you might want to look at. There are books from Reading A to Z, so these are by text level of difficulty. And then there are also in here some texts that are more based on, so here's all the text by level. So if you wanted really simple text, they're over here in A and B, and they get more complicated as you go. But there's also some texts in here that are going to be linguistic readers, so little books that focus on like high frequency sight words or a particular phonics feature. So I'll put those, let's see, there's a little space up here, so I'll put them up on this shelf. Okay, so feel free to take anything to practice with in your teaching. Just make sure you sign it in or sign it out, and then when you're finished with it, sign it out. Thank you.